Adele. Adele. Yeah, we have to get into this. Hey guys, it's Murad Murali. Hopefully you guys are doing well today, guys. If you haven't already, click that button and subscribe. Head over to my Instagram at Murad_Murali. Please head over there. I would appreciate it. Head over to my podcast. And we got to get into this because Adele is being dragged ruthlessly pretty bad right now. And I just didn't see this coming at all. This is happening currently, literally in the last 15-20 minutes. This is erupted, where she has decided to post a picture in Bantu knots. And when a white woman does this, it really becomes a situation that it doesn't need to be. But Adele, we didn't need this picture. We didn't need this. Adele, why? Like, happy, what would be not your carnival, my beloved London, and you see her. I'm sure, I would imagine, like, everybody loves Adele, and I'm pretty sure that, you know, her intentions were in the right place doing so. I don't think she meant any malicious harm, but at the same time, this was not the way for you to go. This was not meant to happen, man. Adele, what are we doing? Why? And people are saying we were all rooting for you. Adele, I love you with all my heart, and I'm so proud of you for all you've done and achieved, but I must say that I sadly don't think I'll ever accept the new Adele and let the old one go. Someone said Black Queen, someone said now Adele, someone said you're about to be cancelled for cultural appropriation. Adele, delete, you're going to get dragged. I'm very confused. I accept the love of Jamaican culture, but the Bantu knots kind of don't sit right. Love the music though, I definitely need that album released. Oh no, baby. And the album is lost in Jamaica. The Bantu knots, why? Holy cultural appropriation. Girl is 2020, no. So this is the issue when it comes to white women that, you know, or non-black women that like to really come with these styles of hair. Cultural appropriation is particularly threatening with regards to black hair because black women have had to fight for equal representation in several industries and for their beauty to be valued by society. Oftentimes when black women have worn traditionally black hairstyles, it is written as unprofessional or ghetto, but when white women do it, suddenly it becomes fashionable or a new trend. Now we've seen Khloe Kardashian do this, we've seen the Marc Jacobs. This is a long running trend, and Adele, this was not how it was meant to go down. That perhaps it wasn't malicious, you know, I don't think she meant it in a bad way, but at the same time it doesn't mean that she's showing that it's not ignorant. But now a lot of people would see it as, you know, just a hairstyle, what's going on, it's not that serious, why should she be cancelled, cancellation culture, and I can understand why and see why people would say that. But also at the same time, if you aren't seen as somebody who is constantly seen as unprofessional, ghetto, or weird, or this is not right, why are you donning this hairstyle, then when anybody else does it of different complexions, they're immediately praised for it. That kind of frustration is something that you don't experience. So if you don't experience that frustration, your insight in this topic is always going to be not really less valued, but there's always going to be a lack of understanding because it's something that you don't go through on a daily basis when you work in an office space, when you work in the fashion industry, when you work in the theatre industry, any industry that you work in. You have situations where if you wear a certain type of hair, you're suddenly deemed as unprofessional, you can't work, it's seen as threatening, weird. But then when you have white people or non-black people that do this, it's seen as stylish, new, professional. So before people get upset at the argument of, oh, you know, why is everybody making this an issue, we need to get into the argument of where does cultural appropriation stem from and dismantle the notions of white supremacy and what it does in the world and how damaging it has been in several different factors. It affects us in such as natural ways. So this is what I mean. People like to get frustrated at people making an issue or people talking about, oh, cultural appropriation isn't really an issue, but it's like you're getting frustrated at the leaf, not really at the root. Get to the root of the issue for why this stuff even takes place. Dismantle white supremacy completely. And it's like non-black people, but specifically white people wouldn't really understand that because they've benefited from it from the day they were born. So they would just see it as people just causing a ruckus for no reason. And people don't like to get the root of issues because they don't experience the root of issues. Therefore, they don't feel like they need to understand it. Therefore, they're always going to have a lack of insight. I know it's a bit, hopefully people will get what I'm saying, but I've just had these conversations with people where people would just genuinely feel like culture appropriation doesn't really exist, or people are just doing the most for no reason, they're causing a ruckus. It's just cancellation culture and the toxicity of it. Yes, cancellation culture can be toxic, but so is culture appropriation. But it's something that you don't really experience, therefore why would you understand it? Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, it just, Adele, what are you doing? I don't understand. It didn't need to take place. Hopefully she can delete it. Maybe she'll offer an apology or not, I don't know. She is loved by everybody, so let me know your thoughts on when it comes to this, guys. Subscribe to the channel, head over to my Instagram at Murad_Morali, and I'll catch you guys soon for another video.